Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-day fiancé Shaeeda reveals if she and Bilal plan to have baby after tragic miscarriage. 90-day fiancé star Shaeeda Sween revealed her baby plans with husband Bilal Aziz after the couple shared news of their miscarriage in February 2023. The 37-year-old starred in 90-Day Fiancé Season 9 with Bilal when she moved from Trinidad and Tobago to Kansas. Shaeeda and Bilal took time to trust each other, during which Bilal wanted her to sign a prenup. One of Shaeeda's conditions was that Bilal would have a baby with her, and while he stayed hesitant, there was speculation the couple would divorce. Shaeeda wanted to become pregnant before she turned 30. And Bilal finally gave in to his wife's demands. 90-Day Fiancés Bilal and Shaeeda never announced pregnancy news, but did talk about the loss of their unborn child at the start of the year. Since then, there's been interest in knowing when Shaeeda will be ready to become a mom again, especially with her biological clock ticking away day by day. One fan asked Shaeeda, "Are you trying for a baby again?" during Shaeeda's Instagram Q&A session. Shaeeda posted a video reply to the question, as reported by TV season spoilers, where she shyly nodded her head, indicating a yes. A different follower wanted to know, "When's baby coming?" and Shaeeda's reply to them was, "I don't know." While Shaeeda is still trying to become a mom, she's also been focused on building a career for herself in the U.S. She has little time on her hands, but she's also not wasting any time when it comes to her business. Shaeeda has been a popular yogini back home and continued to work on the same career in America too. She started off by launching her yoga and flexibility classes online, where 90-Day Fiancé fans rushed to sign up. Shaeeda is also an Instagram influencer who makes content related to health, fitness, fashion, and lifestyle. Shaeeda's own personal style is impeccable, and she's considered 90-Day Fiancé's hijabi fashion icon. Besides, her time during 90-Day Fiancé Season 9 wasn't her last in the franchise. Bilal and Shaeeda were in 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 7 and then continued making appearances in Pillow Talk episodes, with Bilal thus proving they are still happily married and together. Shaeeda and Bilal will be next seen in the Pillow Talk season for 90-Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 6. Bilal was called a villain during his 90-Day Fiancé season for his treatment of Shaeeda, but she, in turn, kept defending her husband against critics. She was determined to prove that her husband was nothing like the man who made it to the final edit. Her Instagram content proves exactly that. Maybe Shaeeda will consider her life complete once she becomes a mom, since it's something that she's wanted for the longest time. Perhaps in the next 90-Day Fiancé spin-off that Bilal and Shaeeda return to, they will be accompanied by their little one. After enduring the heartbreak of a miscarriage, 90-Day Fiancé stars Shaeeda Sween and Bilal Aziz are now navigating an uncertain path forward. For Shaeeda, who has always dreamed of being a mother, the miscarriage was a crushing blow that shook her to her core. Yet even amid the sadness, she has found new clarity and resilience. In a recent interview, Shaeeda opened up about where she and Bilal stand regarding their plans for a family. "Losing the baby was one of the hardest things I've ever gone through," she said softly, her voice tinged with both sorrow and determination. "But it also made me realize how badly I want this. It confirmed for me that being a mother is a dream worth fighting for." A turning point for Shaeeda and Bilal. Throughout their relationship, Shaeeda and Bilal's journey to parenthood has been fraught with tension. Shaeeda's strong desire to have a child had often clashed with Bilal's cautious and calculated nature. Bilal, already a father from a previous marriage, initially approached the idea with a sense of hesitancy, questioning whether they were truly ready to expand their family. Their cultural differences and personal pasts contributed to their differing perspectives. For Shaeeda, hailing from Trinidad and deeply rooted in family values, motherhood was a rite of passage she eagerly awaited. For Bilal, however, fatherhood carried the weight of past mistakes and the fear of rushing into something without enough preparation. But after enduring the profound loss of their unborn child, they are finding themselves at a crossroads. The tragedy has left them questioning whether it's time to take a leap of faith and try again or take a step back and focus on healing. Shaeeda's journey to healing and hope. Shaeeda shared that the miscarriage was a challenging experience, but it also helped her discover strength within herself that she hadn't known existed. "I learned that I can face the unthinkable and still find a way to keep going," she said. "It's made me even more passionate about bringing a child into this world. I know that when the time is right, I'll be ready." In the wake of their loss, Shaeeda threw herself into yoga and meditation, practices that had always been grounding forces in her life. She credited yoga with helping her find peace amid the chaos and loss. In a heartfelt Instagram post, she wrote, "Yoga has been my lifeline. It's reminded me that while I may have lost a child, I haven't lost my purpose or my dreams." Through meditation, she has also found clarity about her priorities. Shaeeda shared that while she still yearns for motherhood, she has come to realize the importance of patience and timing. "I used to think that I had to have a baby right now," she admitted. "But this journey has shown me that sometimes we have to trust that things will happen when they're meant to." Bilal's perspective. Growth through grief. For Bilal, the miscarriage marked a pivotal moment in his relationship with Shaeeda. It was a wake-up call, he revealed. "Losing the baby made me realize that life is too short to keep overthinking and doubting. Sometimes you just have to embrace the unknown and trust that things will work out." The loss has inspired him to reevaluate his cautious approach to life. Bilal, who often expressed concerns about the financial and logistical aspects of raising another child, admitted that he has shifted his priorities since the miscarriage. "I realized that love and family come first. We can never plan everything perfectly, but if we have love, we'll figure out the rest." However, Bilal acknowledged that he still feels some fear about trying again. The miscarriage was a painful experience for both him and Shaeeda, and he worries about the possibility of going through it again. "It's scary to think about trying again and facing another loss. But I also know that if we let fear control us, we'll never get to experience the joys we dream of." Rebuilding trust and intimacy. The miscarriage also tested the strength of Shaeeda and Bilal's relationship in ways they hadn't anticipated. Grieving can be a deeply personal and isolating experience, and at times the couple struggled to understand each other's pain. "We had moments where we just didn't know how to communicate," Shaeeda admitted. "I wanted to talk about the baby all the time, while Bilal needed space to process his emotions in his own way." To bridge the gap, the couple started attending counseling sessions, a decision they both credit with helping them rebuild trust and deepen their intimacy. Through counseling, Bilal learned how to support Shaeeda more effectively, while Shaeeda gained insight into Bilal's fears and anxieties. They also began to create rituals to honor their lost child, finding comfort in shared moments of remembrance. One of those rituals includes lighting a candle every week in memory of their child, a quiet, reflective moment that helps them feel connected to each other and to the baby they lost. "It's a way for us to acknowledge that this little soul was a part of our lives, even if it was only for a short time," Shaeeda explained. Their next steps, a renewed commitment to family. Despite the challenges, Shaeeda and Bilal are more committed than ever to building a future together. They have decided to leave the possibility of trying for another baby open, although they aren't rushing the decision. "We're taking things one day at a time," Bilal said. When the time feels right, we'll know. The couple is also exploring other options, including adoption and foster care. While they haven't made any final decisions, they feel comforted by the idea of expanding their family in whatever way feels right. Shaeeda shared, "There are so many ways to be a parent and to give love. We're open to exploring what that looks like for us." For now, they are focusing on strengthening their relationship and embracing the joy of simply being together. Shaeeda noted that while they still have moments of sadness, they also have moments of profound gratitude. "Going through this has made me see Bilal in a whole new light. He's been my rock, even when he didn't know what to say or do. I've realized that we can get through anything as long as we're together." Finding hope in their journey. Through their loss, Shaeeda and Bilal have found a new sense of purpose and resilience. Shaeeda summed up their journey with a message of hope. "We may not know what the future holds, but we do know that we have each other, and that's more than enough." For fans who have followed their story, Shaeeda's openness is both inspiring and heart-wrenching. The couple's journey reminds us that grief, though painful, can also lead to growth and transformation. Shaeeda and Bilal's love for each other and their shared dream of a family remains unwavering. Their story isn't over. In fact, in many ways, it's only just beginning.